got me hot. Yeah. Got me hot.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome to another edition of Bro Talk Live, the best show on the internet for you by us. Bro Talk will always on the market. Your main man Jason in the director's seat as usual. Let's kick it over to my main man Dex. What up, bro?
Can you never do that again? Like, I don't like that. I actually hate when you do that.
Your speakers down. Speaker check.
Dexter Stuckey here. Super excited to be here. Guys, look, I am struggling today. I don't know what I have. I hope it's not the C word, but something is not out with the boy today. I have like chills and I keep going to the
C word. Bill, what's the C word?
Chlamydia.
You got that chlamydia?
Well, chlamydia, you just take a pill and you get rid of it. This is worse.
This you need a vaccine for.
You know what you did? You took a pill and got rid of it?
That's what they say you can do. But like, no, I have like body aches and all that stuff like that. I'm just blessed to be here. And if I do,
I'm showing up to work tomorrow.
Hey, look, if I disappear during
He's trying to ramp up for a call out. Look at him.
That is how I used to do it too.
Ain't even been there 30 days.
Planting the stage. That's what he's doing.
Foundation.
Planting the seed. Letting you know what's about to happen.
This tomorrow.
Hey guys, I keep promising that I'm going to set up my green screen so that we can be back on track. However, I didn't do it. So welcome back to my dining room. Enjoy.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Very warm.
It looks warm. It looks cozy. What's
The
temperature in there? About 88 degrees?
74.
Oh, that's cold. That's freezing for you. Bill, what up? You know Ty keep his house hot.
And he do. It's like an Aretha Franklin concert. I just don't understand.
So hot up in there.
It's just so hot for no reason. What the
Ty
hell?
don't keep his house hot. Ty's wife keeps his house hot. I'm hot just like y'all.
Listen, if you are in Philadelphia, or Pennsylvania, or Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and you have a Wawa, if you're an educator or an administrator, they're giving away free coffee from September the 1st, September the 30th. So,
or if you're neither, you just work down there at the district building, go on.
Or if you just showed up and you got you a school district ID, but you really don't do nothing, you can get some.
Go on and get your coffee.
Get you some coffee too.
All right, get you some coffee. Is it like just a regular black cup of coffee?
Baby, get what you want.
They've got the French vanilla. They've got the hazelnut. Why ain't sponsoring this show? I'm just letting my friends know to get something for free.
Okay, I can't knock the hustle. Shout out to everybody that is tuning in online. Let's go ahead and check the comments. A warm welcome from Shakima saying, "Hey, uglies." Very warm welcome. Shout out to the Bro Vance. We here. And Shakima did not like my intro, but to each his own. It is what it is. Shout out to Latoya. We are blessed to be here. Amen.
No, not to each its own. It's literally only you. Everybody else hates it.
Oh, no. My feelings aren't hurt. Don't worry about it. Time for the news. Yeah, I don't care about annoying you guys.
That's assuming you had feelings.
Thought I did. Hurricane Ida was forecasted to strengthen as it neared Louisiana on this weekend. It did touch down, but before so, we were treated to a new friend on social media. Someone's father, I should say, decided to take the reins and give us his rundown of the hurricane step by step, and we're going to live out this disaster through his eyes.
Ain't about shit. But at 12 o'clock yet. At 12 o'clock, supposed to hit land down there around Grand Isle. And then we go see more wind flying around this bitch. The trash can will probably be flying down the fucking street and all that, but they ain't got nothing there. You see, look at that gust. Look at that gust. Look at that gust. Look at them wires. Look at that shit. You think I'm gonna leave for that? This motherfucking house ain't moving. I promise you that. Fuck. Fuck this shit. This bitch stood through Betsy and Katrina and Mabel and Sue and every damn body else. I'll be fucking if I'm leaving. I need to cut my grass though. Shut up.
Hilarious. Hilarious. A good story throughout all of this. It got a little bit stronger.
I know you hear that shit hitting in that storm. But it ain't, man, hitting like you gonna be hitting it a little loud. Like I said, that damn storm didn't hit. The hurricane didn't hit land yet. So that's all we get right here. See, look, it took a piece of my fucking side and all. But that happened last year. I just never fixed the bitch. Yeah. That's why I don't leave. Fuck, everything blocked off. All the windows blocked off, so shit. Ain't nothing coming up, yeah. This business stood through Betsy, Katrina, and the hurricane they had. This business stood through it. This house been here for 60-something damn years. So if it ain't bust up yet, ain't nothing happening. You know? So that's why I don't leave. You ain't got to worry about me when the hurricane coming. If I had to leave, believe me, I would.
I love his laugh. It's like Major Pain, right?
He literally looks exactly how he sounds with the gold teeth and all. Like that is exactly what I imagine.
Exactly, right? He looks exactly like that.
Have you ever watched the movie A Princess and the Frog?
Yes.
He sounds like the little bug on there.
Oh yeah, they're based in New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah.
The floods did come, unfortunately. This isn't his house. No, this is not his house. I'm not reporting on his house. I'm reporting on the general area. The floods did come, cause some pretty catastrophic damage. As of this report, 5 people have died while hundreds have been rescued. But search and rescue crews have not been able to access some of the hardest hit areas, so it's not really clear how many residents might still be trapped by or flooded by debris. Officials say electricity may not be restored for some areas for a month. 1 million people are currently without power, which could prove life-threatening because intense heat is supposed to move into the area. 105 degrees is supposed to reach in a couple of days, and that means people won't have air conditioning because they don't have power. So this could potentially get a lot worse because people just don't have power, and the whole city is currently underwater. So it's quite crazy. But if you do want to support, here's some way that you can support outside of that Red Cross, because we all know that they steal up your money in a second, don't they, Bill?
Allegedly.
So we have all. Bill, do you want to say a prayer while I put or say a couple of kind words while I put these ways people can help up on the screen?
Absolutely. Donda.
We are not. We are. We all hands on heart. Culture Aid NOLA. Imagine Waterworks GoFundMe also has a centralized page for all of its verified Hurricane Ida related relief efforts. If you want to head on over there, a lot of different places. The Louisiana SPCA is asking for help. Association of the Deaf is asking for help. New Orleans Musicians Clinic, Second Harvest Food Bank. So there are a lot of different ways that you guys can help. If you want to pause something on this screen and take it down as in your notes, go ahead and do that. And we're going to keep the show moving. Anyone have anything to say about the people currently suffering there in Louisiana?
Well, it's scary overall. Like my parents were actually down there when this hit. Luckily, they were able to come back home. But like, it's kind of crazy because like I have so many relatives down there, and like they don't leave. Like they stay there because like they don't have the means to get up and just leave to go to a different place. And I think it's scary when you consistently see this and you see that like people you don't know, that they're down there and like they're in a path of destruction, and our country is still not prepared to take care of that stuff. It's insulting, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm with Dex. I don't have as much, like I don't have family down there, but I have a lot of friends that are down there that I serve with in the military. Some of them were evacuated, but like Dex said, it is.
Ooh, Bill, that demon's back. I cannot believe it came back. Donda.
Well, it is difficult to see.
Put yourself on mute, Bill. There we go.
Just leave.
See people going through that. I can only imagine. And it's one of those things where, am I here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I just like only scream? I'm sorry. It was just only me and I like got freaked out. it's one of those things where it's like you really can't imagine it. Also, you have to think of the equity there. People are like, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave? Like people, as Dex said, they literally don't have the means to just up and leave.
And it's their home.
People do. I mean, it's their home, but also some of them just can't. Like, where are they going to go? Like, if someone said, oh, you need to up and leave this place now, I mean,
right, what you going to do?
Somewhere to go. But
right.
there are people who wouldn't be able to do that. And then, so what are you going to do? So I just feel for them. I do hope that people take the donation page. I like that you put that up. Seriously, I know I need to come up with something to do. So I'm not doing the animals, though. I need to focus on the people.
Yeah, like Dex said, like Ty said, it's really disheartening when you see people online just like, oh, why don't y'all just leave? Why don't y'all just go where? Right? Like, go where? Part of the problem, I think, just from an environmental standpoint for me, it's troubling that Louisiana is built underwater. So that entire region is actually built below sea level. So anytime some catastrophic weather happens, it's going to flood because it's built under the water.
Yeah, it's built to flood.
Yeah, it is. And so I'm just sending thoughts and prayers. I'm not donating anything to the Red Cross or to Hillary Clinton. And
okay, it doesn't have to be the Red Cross. I gave you 16 other folks. Like more from our friend a little bit later. I'm not going to tease this. He didn't make it. I'm not going to tease this and make it say, oh, did he survive or not? No, he survives. And we're just going to have a little bit more for you a little bit later because it just gets better. Okay. Okay. Dex, you like the way I did that? Very mature.
I love it. Keep them coming. Keep them waiting.
All right, time for politics as usual. President Joe Biden declared the war is over.
Last night in Kabul, the United States ended 20 years of war in Afghanistan, the longest war in American history. We completed one of the biggest airlifts in history, with more than 120,000 people evacuated to safety. The extraordinary success of this mission was due to the incredible skill, bravery, and selfless courage of the United States military and our diplomats and
Shut up, Ty.
Professionals. 20 service members were wounded in the service of this mission. 13 heroes gave their lives. I was just at Dover Air Force Base for the dignified transfer. We owe them and their families a debt of gratitude we can never repay, but we should never, ever, ever forget. Let me be clear. Leaving August the 31st is not due to an arbitrary deadline. It was designed to save American lives. So we're left with a simple decision. Either follow through on the commitment made by the last administration and leave Afghanistan, or say we weren't leaving and commit another tens of thousands more troops going back to war. That was the choice, the real choice.
All right, Dex, you seemed a little yawny.
Sorry, that was good. Yeah.
So nasty. Ty, how did you feel about the speech? Outside of the word bravely.
I hadn't watched Fox News for some reason, and I got a different version of the story, and I wonder which one.
Oh, which version did you get?
He up and left all them Americans up in there.
Oh, okay.
He rolled up out of there and left Americans who are currently struggling. I got to go research which one is real.
Yeah, and I'm sure it didn't take long to find out which one was real in that situation. Also, they're complaining that while we have a hurricane here in Louisiana on the homeland, somehow that correlates with Afghanistan.
Let me tell you what would be a good start for the people of Louisiana. $85 billion worth of military equipment that was left behind in Afghanistan. Yeah. We could use some of those assets for the citizens of America. Let us put America first.
To shoot the hurricane? Like, what are we talking about?
What exactly are they doing?
That equipment so he pay for these student loans like he's supposed to be doing.
Oh, sell it. I'll just sell it in a day. Like, okay, just throw it on the black market and get $35 billion.
Look, the thing is, that first video you played speaks volumes about how boring Joe Biden is. Like literally, like you know how some people listen to like sleep rain sounds or whatever to go to bed. I listen to Joe Biden because that boy will put me to sleep. But what's crazy though is that you turn around the very next clip, you find yourself defending him, and it's like Joe Biden will self-destruct himself if y'all let him. Fox News, you guys do not have to try to make up stories and because y'all make it worse. Y'all make us have to defend him. Trust me, Joe Biden will hang himself. Just let him.
Oh, I don't like that terminology. Bill, did you Bill, did you hear about the new ISIS?
The new ISIS?
Yeah, it's like Malcolm X, like ISIS X.
And that's the new ISIS X, where they broke away, or ISIS K. They'll have an ISIS X pretty soon, which is going to be worse than ISIS K.
Look, another one. If you just let him talk and just don't say anything else, he'll hang himself. Just let him do it. Stop.
He then talked about how how the terrorists he killed was more important than the terrorists that Obama killed. He was like bragging about it.
Look at al-Baghdadi. He was the founder of ISIS. We took him out. Nobody could find him for 15 years. Far bigger than Osama bin Laden. Far bigger. Osama bin Laden bad, and he hit the World Trade Center, and it was a horrible thing. But al-Baghdadi was the founder of ISIS.
Exactly. You took out.
He did the plain thing, But al-Baghdadi, oh my God.
You took out Lil Fish. I took out the boss.
Why would he?
I have so many thoughts on the whole Afghanistan thing, all this, but
Can't even defend it anymore. You can't even defend it. In case you guys did not hear, though, in other political news, there is a sale. And when I first saw this flyer, I thought this meant Rudy Giuliani was going to be on OnlyFans, but I got scared. But in fact, he's on Cameo, giving 25% off if you guys want a personalized message. Should we purchase that for the show? I feel like we should.
How much is it going to run us?
It was 25% off of what it was. Go on Cameo now. You get the app real quick and let's see.
What is it?
Cameo. Oh yeah, let's have at least 3 of us here talking, and then 1 on designated Cameo patrol.
Okay, well, look that up.
Is Rudy Giuliani somebody that you guys would want a happy birthday message from?
$375.
Oh, Steve. So 25% off of that, or is that included with the 25% off?
Do they got a Back to Blue discount or a military discount in there?
Not Back to Blue.
I need to know.
Not Back to Blue. You going to sign up for the Back to Blue package?
Listen, is if we can get like $250 off of that, or like $300 off of that?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Listen, if we can get Donald Trump to do one, I'm saying.
Come on for free if we act like fans.
Yeah, all we gotta do is come like Suge and what's the names? Diamond and Silk. Yeah. Diamond, Suge. All right, time for updates.
Up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff.
All right, if it's up, then it's stuck. As we all know, Sha'Carri Richardson, we talked about her a little bit last week. Talked about how she was not doing very well in the racing sphere, her profession. And she finished 9th out of 9 in that race. And then she gave this infamous speech.
This is one race. I'm not done. You know what I'm capable of. Count me out if you want to. Talk all the shit you want. Because I'm here to stay. I'm not done. I'm the 6th fastest woman in this game ever. And can't nobody ever take that from me.
All right. Then she, of course, we know she tweeted this. The only way from 9th is up. But that was not all. Right after we got off of the show last week, Olympic gold medalist and probably the greatest achieving Olympian in American history and on the track, Allison Felix said this on Jimmy Kimmel: "We should give Sha'Carri Richardson the support she needs." End quote. Sha'Carri, I guess, saw that and then posted on Instagram for some reason. Encouraging words on TV shows are just as real as well. Nothing at all. Weird energy. Are we? Bill, you didn't. Bill was very turned off at that.
I am, because I just feel like
it was just unnecessary. Why would you go off?
Here's my problem, right? You come in 9th place. I've never seen a 9th place person get an interview. You don't get 9th place. 9th place, and you up there. No, ma'am. No. That's not what's happening. You're number one. You're an inconsistent runner. You had that one good year at LSU. You like took a year and was like, man. Then you showed up at the Olympics, all doped up, running real fast. You're the 6th fastest person. Okay, and the 6th. The prophet once said, "I am number 1, 2 is the winner, and 3 nobody remembers."
No, actually, I understand where she's coming from with this. Like, don't go on television and talk about me when you haven't reached out to me directly. When you can do that, like it wasn't.
But she's not trying to reach out to her. She's trying to tell other people.
You know that girl ain't got Sha'Carri phone number. I don't even want. First of all, Sha'Carri changes her number every 3 years.
Then don't talk about me. Don't mention me. Don't mention my situation.
Well, they probably asked her about it, and she gave a nice response.
I don't have
she should have said no comment.
I don't really have anything to say. I don't know.
No, absolutely not. I have more medals than anybody in the sport. I'm absolutely going to speak, and you'll listen to me because I have more medals than you. You will listen to me. You're welcome. I paved the way for you.
But give me a call. Give me a call. Reach out to me.
You reach out to me. I'm where you want to be.
Ooh. I know that's right, Bill. That's the thing. Like, Dex, I don't understand why she feels like she should have had been reached out to.
Because don't talk about me then. Don't mention anything that has to do with me.
Why?
If you're not talking to me directly or reached out to me directly, it's exactly what Sha'Carri said. Words, public words like that, that's cute. But like that's fan service.
You show up in 9th place, we ain't reaching out to you either.
Don't talk about me. Like,
okay, so Dex,
but if she was in 9th place and she shut her mouth, it would have been fine. She went, guess what? Well, Boosie coming home.
Like, Boosie home.
I'll wait.
Thank you. It's their interview.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You'll wait just like she waited in 9th place.
Yeah. She only had the opportunity to do that because they got in her face with a camera and interviewed her. Why would you be interviewing somebody who was in 9th place? Why even start that shitstorm, that firestorm? Like, what was the purpose of that?
I mean, I understand you, but why are you mad at Allison? I just don't understand the point of Allison reaching out.
Don't talk about me.
Like, no one's talking about you. They asked her.
Don't talk about me.
So if you came in 9th place and someone asked me to have a comment on you, and I said you should support Dexter, and I didn't call you first, you would have a problem with that?
What are you supporting me for? What is the support for?
I just said people should get for your support because
that's the problem. People like them are ingrates. You can't do nothing for them.
Nothing for
them. They want all your support when they on top and they doing good, and then when they get on down low while you still reigning elite, they like, oh well, don't say nothing to me. You should reach out to me. I don't gotta reach out to you, loser. We don't like losers. We like them winning.
Keep my name out your mouth, then.
And won't.
And won't.
Got more.
Okay. He loves saying that. Let's check in with our good friend from Louisiana as he continued on his treacherous ride in the hurricane.
Well, I done lost a few. I lost a few roof shingles. I see some shingles in the grass. God damn it, I got a lot of shingles. Shit. Look over here in the grass. Look at them shingles. Oh, that might not be from my house. I hope they're from the neighbor. Look at all them roof shingles. Look at all the roof shingles. Some from my house, though. That's what we got going on right now. We got some strong ass wind. That's about it. You understand me? Yeah, see? That's all we.
So he's doing good, as you can see.
That is definitely one of my relatives in the South. Like, all you see is a broken down garage, beer cans, and a
Natty Ice. Natty Ice.
That is their life.
All right, moving on to something else that was a little bit too weird for my comfort. So we got two stories over the last couple of days about sexual escapades that we did not need to know about. And we're just going to go through them. We'll start off with an interview that resurfaced recently from Magic Johnson and Fox News' own Chris Wallace.
Yeah. Like I said, women have different fantasies. Some want to be with 2 or 3 at a time. You know, one time I had 6 at one time. That's just
6 women.
6 women.
Now, was that their fantasy or your fantasy?
That was both. Probably mostly mine.
I got to tell you, you're sending me mixed messages. Because on the one hand, you're saying to me, safe sex, responsible sex, what I did was immoral. And even now, as you tell the stories, I mean, you make it sound pretty good.
I'm not sending you mixed messages. That was my life. If you ask me if I had fun, yes, I had fun. Did you reach all your fantasies? Yes, I did. But you paid for
it. You paid for it. So six women. He also talked about one time where he had sex in a boardroom in the middle of a meeting. Well, not in the middle of a meeting. That sounds terrible. In the middle of a day while a meeting was going forth next door. So magic was out there, man, as we all suspected. Speaking of being out there, Trick Daddy decided to go on to the drink. I think it's Drink Champs or Champ Bros, something. I don't know. But he talked about his sexual escapades as well.
When you say women to support the eat booty gang, you saying women is eating the booty?
Yeah, women eating the booty.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know whether to make noise for that or not.
Yeah, I get 8 out.
Yeah, wait, what?
I get 8 out. Hey, listen, man. Check this out.
All right, Trick, you don't have your legs in the air, though.
It depends. We don't need to think about it.
Which one was more disturbing? Which revelation?
I think
your legs there. Like, it depends. That was good.
And Trick looked like he walked around with ashy feet and them little sandals.
Looked like he got little ladybugs hanging.
Listen,
yeah, those were
his butt. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna go with
dingleberries.
I'm gonna go with Trick Daddies because like at the Magic when it sounded fun and it was like yes, like this is it, like let's go for it or whatever. And then he's like, and I'm begging for it, and we know what that is, and that is just a little like the story's not as fun anymore. But Trick Daddy.
Jason, what do you got, Jason?
You got dingleberries. I feel bad for the person that never mind. I don't want to get into it. Trick Daddy.
Jesus.
They ate Trick Daddy's butt.
A wild boy, man. And that's why the name of this episode is Wild Boys. Because Magic Johnson and Trick Daddy, who would have thought? All right, you guys ready to check in with our good brother from New Orleans one more time?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Hey, people. Y'all see my teeth? I'm right here in my truck charging my phone. See? Charging my phone. But you know,
he lost power.
But I'm going to admit, like I'm scared of martial warfare, I'd have had me kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie. That heifer shook that house one time. I thought I was in California in that big old Great Quaker 89. The house went do 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 do. I was like, ah! Y'all hit that high note. Then you know the first thing what we say, Ma! I'm calling my mom. My mama like, what you want me to do? I'm chilling. I ain't got no time for all that no more. I'm up here with my husband. Don't be bothering me. You gonna see me one day. Now go to bed. I said, well, all right then. Good night. Knowing I couldn't go to bed with all that noise. That heifer had me up all night. Stacky heifer.
We need to nominate him for a Broadcast Man of the Year. I think more than
I'm still stuck on. He said, like I'm scared of martial warfare. What? At first, I was about to Google, like, well, who is she? Why would he be scared of martial warfare? What did Marsha do? This man is talking about martial law.
Latoya loves him. She wants him.
Oh.
She wants to jump his bones.
Bones.
Well, I know they see the bounds.
He is hilarious. Like it's all dirty. You see my teeth?
Can we invite him on Bro Talk? Can we?
I need to find him. I'm gonna see if we can.
He
I'm gonna
got
see if we
power
can.
yet.
Yeah, he might not have power for a little bit, so he might have to conserve his battery.
Him, when we figure out who he is or whatever, that's where we're putting our donations.
Amen.
I
100%.
know that's right.
Get them shingles back on that roof.
Y'all can cash app Dex.
All right. Speaking of being down south, did you guys see the new trailer for ATL? Oh, y'all didn't. Ah.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind.
We see the same sun rise and watch the same sun set. Our destinies align, our paths intertwined. The web that's woven so wickedly plexed that the weaver no longer even knows where to step.
Comes as sweet and clear.
So, over or under T.I. making the premiere or going to jail first?
No, that's why T.I. is doing this. And this is not a trailer. This is literally, I love a good walking photo video thing. I love that. But this wasn't it, though. Like, what the hell is this? Like, this to me looks like all during the summer, T.I. was dragged in an illegal case. And he's just looking to throw anything to the wall to be like, watch this movie. ATL 2 is coming. Like, this is ridiculous.
The man said they only found one twin. The other twin got a baby with OT Genesis, so she don't need this movie. She not gonna be in it.
Only found one twin.
What she need? She got a baby with a rapper. She don't need ATLT. Are you gonna go see it?
Absolutely not.
Is it on HBO?
I think Bill just left. He just said, "Forget it. I'm not doing this."
I'll go see ATL 2 of Lauren London unblocks me on Twitter.
Bill, you interested in ATL too?
I mean, I would be, but what the heck are they like? What the heck? What was that?
Dylan said they're not gonna start shooting for another 8 years. What's the argument?
Was that a Destiny's Child video? Like, what were y'all trying? What were y'all going? What was the goal?
Goal was to give what needed to be gave.
It did not. I mean, you know what it was giving? If me and my homegirl, what was it? What was the name of that club?
Bella Noche.
Oh, Bella Noche's.
Like, where else can we go? Make don't let it make you. It was giving Players Club.
Like all those people live in Atlanta, so T.I. literally just texts everybody and was like, "Can you guys come out there? We're gonna just do a little quick thing, real quick." That is stupid.
Y'all
the homecoming.
That what's her name, son? Diana Ross, son.
Yeah. But I will say though, based on what I've been hearing, this may be the only homecoming we get this year.
You ain't lying. You showing lying.
All right. And lastly, let's just wrap it up. Once the sunlight came out and all was good, still no power, but he just wanted to say thank you guys for watching all of his escapades and praying for him.
Now, ain't this something? Yesterday we had. Now look what we got today. It's such a beautiful day. You'll never believe this happened last night. It's like a dream, like a nightmare for some people. It wasn't too bad, man. I mean, I had my little lightweight nightmare when when that house went to shaking. I got kind of scared. Yeah, I got a little. I told you I hit my high note. I ain't got to talk about this no more. They all shut up. Well, yeah, everybody all right. All them shingles that I saw wasn't mine. That was from my neighbor. So all I lost was a little siding and 2 shingles in front of the house. So let's see if I can get about $12 million from FEMA. Let's see if I can get broke off. Get about $12 million for them shingles. I'm gonna probably be able to do it too. You also.
He is. I'm telling you, when this disaster stuff happens, the people who don't need the money, they're always the one who like they get it. The people who need money, whose houses are underwater, it's like, oh, what you want us to do?
Keep said, boy, say that battery. Like as long as he got that car battery, he good. You know, you can charge your phone as many times.
You have to charge your phone in the car. It's like
it's the worst. You think it is? I mean, it's the only bit of electricity you're gonna get. So I guess it's pretty fun to be in the car.
You know, I don't want to sit there.
I'll be in there watching movies, draining my whole car battery.
The phone be all slow. It was like a nightmare.
Shout out to him. We hope everything goes well with this $10 million and
12.
You're right, 12. 12 million dollars. All right, so that was the news. It is now time for Q&A. I got a question. All right, Bill.
Now time for Q&A, the section of the show where you bring us your broken, your tired, your weary lives, and we put them back together again.
All right, Bill, go ahead and fill for a little bit longer. I need to. I forgot to do the questions.
Jason didn't come to work prepared, so here I am.
Jason didn't come to work prepared, but Jason also just happened to do the whole
doing what I do as usual, in my back hurting, carrying this show.
Give a massage in the back. I know you.
It needs a. Dex, I wonder how yours is feeling too, Dex. You know.
Well, in real life, my back is aching like a mother. I think I'm dying.
That's all the carrying this show you do. You know.
Yeah. I'm not done, so keep going. The thing is, I did tell myself before I started the show, I said, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And I did forget something to input the questions and the answers. Keep filling. We good?
I don't know why I don't have anything to say.
I'm about to say, I literally don't have anything. Oh, well, so I'm going to take this time and I'm going to just give a shout out to Dex because Dex deserves a shout out. I'm not going to say everything. I'm just going to say Dex is the GOAT. But y'all knew that. That's all I'm saying.
Why is Dex the GOAT? What did he do to you?
Mind y'all business.
What did he do to you?
But I can tell y'all off air. I can't tell y'all on air. Just know, and this will be the only time y'all get this in public because we right at each other again so we can carry the show like we do. After that.
Two coons to the pod.
Hope you guys enjoy your long and happy marriage.
I love Dex. So y'all can in real life. People think like we hate each other on the show, but like I love Dex in real life.
Except you didn't go to. Never mind. Did you?
That's nasty.
But he said
real nasty.
He sent my attorneys an invoice, so it's okay.
All right. So pick a number 1 through 4. We're going to do it this way.
Well, I'm William the 4th, so let's go with 4.
You said you were what? You were born on the 4th?
I am the 4th, so we'll go with 4.
You are the 4th. Okay, I get what you're saying now.
You are the 4th.
Why can't you just give us like a clue of what like is something good?
Are they good? What's good, Jason? Don't play with us.
It's hard to say. You know, speculation, stuff like that. It's hard to say.
It's not.
You know what kind of stuff we like,
right?
You know, it's
give us what we like.
Stuff we like.
You know, it's tough to.
He stole because he still ain't did his homework. That's the problem.
Like Jason is those kids that you be like, pull your homework out and they be looking through the book bag.
Rummaging.
There.
What I'm doing? I'll be rummaging.
I know what's in here. I did it last night. I was at the table when I did it.
I thought I put it in this book. Oh, I brought my wrong book to class.
This is my other book bag.
Did you see my homework? I had it right on the desk.
I'm gonna text my mom and see if she can bring my homework.
my line used to be it's in my locker, and I would go to the locker and start filling stuff in.
I'd do as much as I could.
All right, you guys ready?
You know we've been ready. We've been waiting on you.
You guys ready, nigga? Is you ready? That's what you guys wanted to say. All right, so you want to do which number? 4.
Yes, 4.
All right, number 4.
Clues, though.
Clues. I don't got time for no clues, y'all. Like what you want from me?
You ain't got time to put the questions up either, though.
The questions are going up right now. Number 4. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
That's just too much.
So you thought I was playing. I wasn't playing.
It's too
This
long.
person wrote us a diatribe.
That's
Some
what-
background first. Both the wife and both the wife and I are in our 30s. We have 2 children, a girl and a boy. 2
2.5.
2 and 5.
Oh, all right. We have a secular household and don't believe in God.
Team Dex.
They have not been christened and have seldom been to church, only for weddings or funerals. The other night, I was putting my daughter to sleep and she asked about the tooth fairy. I told her the tooth fairy isn't real, but sometimes it's fun to think of stuff that isn't real. She wasn't upset. I didn't think much about it until today when she confronts me and said, I shouldn't have told her that
it's.
Okay,
Oh,
that it's
sorry.
taking the magic out of her life. A effing mythical being that collects teeth, motive unknown, oh girl, is a thing worth believing in. I explained that the tooth fairy did not provide any joy or learning for a child. How you gonna tell her what brings her joy? I don't want to finish this stupid.
The child said that, or the partner said that? The wife said that.
Yeah, I'm confused. Is the child saying this stuff to her?
So
No, she's saying.
The child is saying,
I think
why
the
did you
wife
tell me?
confronted them.
Okay, why did you? The child is saying, you're taking the magic away from me.
No, I think
The
that
partner is saying,
I think the wife said you're taking the magic away from the child.
No.
no, the child
said that.
The child confronted her and said, you're taking the magic out of life. She's saying it's a mythical being and we don't know the motive. It's collecting these teeth. And I'm explaining to my child that it doesn't provide any joy or learning for you. Girl, what?
Finish it out. She went on to say, what about Santa?
What about Santa? Should she not believe in him? I'd rather she didn't believe in him either, to be honest. A dude that brings you presents if you are good when it's actually your parents spending money so the gifts come from a stranger? Insane. I had a ish childhood, clearly. But at this point, do I wish I believed in Santa or the tooth fairy? I always encourage fun and imagination. You do not. I tell her stories about fairies and monsters, but remind her it's just fun. You are a terrible parent. You are the problem with America. You, your kind. You are it's you. It's you. Of course you don't believe in God. Look at you. You don't believe in anything. I believe in myself. And the universe provides. And guess what? When your grandmother gets in the hospital, you're going to be the same one calling us to pray for you. Don't wear that child out. Don't wear that baby out. No, let me go. Don't wear that baby out. That baby needs something to believe in because they clearly can't believe in you. You had a terrible childhood. You need to go get healed, you nasty individual.
I agree with what Will's saying, but I would like to know what's the motive behind the tooth fairy collecting the teeth. Like, what is that about? Like, what are we doing?
To get you money. What you mean? That's all it is.
Like, what are you doing with them though? Like when she takes the teeth, what do you do with them?
I mean, you throw it in. I don't collect. I don't plan on collecting.
Not you, but I mean, like hypothetically, this tooth fairy. Like, what do you tell the child the tooth fairy does with the teeth? Like nothing.
They turn your teeth into
money.
That's it.
Yeah,
like if you were a decent parent,
it actually turns into the money they give you.
If you were a decent parent, you take some soda and you put that tooth in some soda and show the child what acid did to teeth. That's what you do. If you want to encourage toothbrushing or have the child learn, or you can do a cool science experiment, but you don't even think that damn far outside of yourself. Oh, nasty fuzzy.
Dex, like, it's a fairy, so it's supposed to be able to have magic and turn teeth into things. So that's the idea behind it.
Miserable.
Yeah, I might be with her on this one then.
I bet you they don't dress up for Halloween at that house either.
As nasty and weird as she
They might celebrate Halloween. They're not.
They don't. There's no way that baby's dressing up
either. I don't know if I'm gonna I didn't grow up believing in that stuff, but as you can see, I don't have very much personality. So maybe it's a good thing that people run around thinking about Santa Claus not foolishness.
Man said, so the tooth fairy is a crackhead. Although I do still believe in Santa Claus, and I still push that out there, and I do that until I die. I'm always going to have that.
So can we pull that for a second, Dex? Do we have
Why
time?
you prancing to the mall every year if you believe in Santa Claus?
Brandon got kids. He says $20 a tooth nowadays.
20. Can I make a retraction? At
$20 for a tooth.
$20 a tooth. Y'all not down for $20 a tooth?
Absolutely. I don't know if these babies got $20 worth of teeth.
I don't think I've ever gotten $20 for a tooth. Like you're.
Well, not now. Inflation, Dex. What you mean?
Inflation. Tell your kids it ain't real.
Inflation.
Let's do number 2.
You want to do number 2 in the Baltimore accent? I think number 1 was probably another one we want to explore.
Let's do number 1.
What?
We can do 2. It's okay.
No, number 1 was what?
Number 1 is what?
Maybe something we want to explore.
Let's do number 1.
I feel like Jason's playing in our faces.
I don't remember, guys.
We're doing 1.
My younger sister, her husband, her son, our parents, and I recently took a flight to Hawaii for a family reunion. My sister and her husband booked themselves first-class tickets and booked our parents economy. The child back here with us. I told my sister that I found it very rude that they would only book first-class tickets for themselves and not the rest of us. My sister's response was, "Girl, bye." Am I being too sensitive, or was this rude of her?
Your own kids back there, what you know?
My favorite part about this whole thing is that had the child back here with us. You back there too. That's why you upset. Checks ain't cashing.
She thought it was gonna be something different. That's what she thought.
Sit back there and pacify your nephew and move on. And move girl by exactly like what your sister said.
With you not getting us first class tickets, but I don't want your child back here with us. Like, put your child there with you.
Absolutely not. The poors watch the children.
They stuck their parents back there. Like, put your.
I like that. Do you want to do number 1 real quick? Because that was a quick one.
But that was number 1. Let's do number 3.
Number 2 then.
Let's do number 3.
Okay.
Somebody has been going in the refrigerator at my job and stealing my breast milk. I know breast milk can be sold on the black market for a lot of money,
Sure
but I
can.
never someone at my own job would resort to stealing it. I pump at work in a lactation room and then take it to the refrigerator to store until my shift is over. This happened 3 times. How can I find out who keeps stealing my milk without screaming, "Who took my shit"?
Scream, "Who took my shit"? Move on.
A little bit of bleach in there, and trust me, you will know.
Right.
A little bleach.
But what if that's the batch they don't take? That he just wasted a batch of breast milk? Like, I don't think you understand.
It's fine. You're proving the point. A little bit of bleach, it'll make all your problems go away.
You might kill someone's baby.
You gonna kill someone's baby?
Well,
Right, Dex. What you gonna do?
Well,
What are they selling it to somebody?
They're taking it themselves and they're drinking it.
Ew. No, I don't think so. Like dipping Oreos in it? Is that what you're saying?
They put it on their corn pops. Put in their little coffee.
So nasty. Coffee creamer.
Wait,
Here's the thing.
like people can steal somebody else's milk and feed their baby with it? I didn't know that.
People buy breast milk like from other people.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a pretty lucrative business.
Don't put no bleach in there then.
Put bleach in there. They don't belong to them.
They're feeding it to somebody. They're feeding it to their baby.
So what? Stop stealing. If you need it, just ask. Don't be too. See, that's the problem. People be too proud to ask. If you need something, ask for what you need.
No, you don't never need my breast milk. I'm sorry.
You're not about to ask.
You're gonna have to just get over that.
Bleach. If your co-workers are stealing your breast milk, if your brother just got out of jail and he poisoned y'all and grandma pooped on herself, we want to hear from you. You feel free to write us at www.brilltalklive.com/questions. Jason?
All right. I messed that up. I have it ready. Yo, you need to mute yourself. This feedback is nasty. All right, thank you. All right. Don't unmute yourself yet. We need to prove that it's you, and it was.
It definitely
is.
Jason and Company. Jason and Company. Yo.
Ty, do you ever get sick of hearing yourself doing that?
The very first time you put it up there.
He said yes. Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna wait till Bill comes back because he needs to be a part of this. Because it's really special to someone that he loves. So we have a special edition. Do you guys know what this means?
No.
So it's what did
Lil
Somebody say
Lil Gary?
Little Gary. Okay.
Lil
Bill.
Jeezy?
That's not right. Dex, you want to go? Take your turn.
No, I can't think of it. What did
Okay.
LG say?
What did little guy say?
Little guy. Okay. You're saying you don't know Dex?
Mm-mm.
All right. You want me to sing it? Dare now. What did Lady G say?
Catalistic. Cat.
Catastrophic.
Not this man been called
Catalistic. Cat.
Or cannibalistic.
He would no. I think he was trying to say cataclysmic.
Oh, cataclysmic. Yeah.
Catalistic. Cat.
Listen, it's that struggle for me. Cat.
But that the way he like kept hitting that, like let that go.
Just a quick pause, real quick. Jason and Ty, people in the comments would like to know what was the audio that you used for Jason and Company? What is that? Can you post the full audio?
No, we cannot.
Shakira wants to know the story behind the song. So it's a rap song.
Absolutely not.
We had a rap label back in college. We had 4 mixtapes of original music. All 4 of us are actually a part of the Young Bull record company back in college, and that's from one of the songs.
But I became an education major and I scrapped the whole thing, and the rest is history.
They never tried to play my song. Mine was the best one too.
And now I'm your child's principal, so we're not doing it.
You want me to post your song, Dex?
Mine was good.
What's that?
Do you want me to? That's not what I asked. I asked, did you want me to post it?
Absolutely, I flowed on that track.
Okay, you floated a little bit.
In here.
Just post his verse.
Just okay. I got you. Dex Star feeling good. Dex Star feeling great.
Did I say something about like John and Kate +8?
+8.
Back when he was Dex
So bad. Dex Star. All right, here's what he was trying to say.
This is a catalistic. Just a fare beyond my ability to describe it. It's been a very.
He just gave up.
I love that pie.
Lindsey Graham. What did Lindsey Graham say? All right, there we go. All right, next up, after what did Lindsey Graham say, we have, of course, the regular bids, More Loyal. You guys ready for the contestants for More Loyal? Contestant number 1 is someone who decided to stand up for their friend over taking care of their friend's baby. That baby just floating.
They literally look like orcas.
They live where?
They look like orcas fighting the sea. Like look at y'all.
Look, well, seals. They seals.
Sunburnt and ugly.
Barbarian.
Wet seals.
Wet seal flapping about.
They just kept pushing that baby back.
You see that baby floating at the end? She was trying to get to him. She was trying to paddle over.
how he like threw the baby behind him?
Just do it.
Look,
Don't give a damn about that baby. Just let the baby go. That's terrible. Terrible. Was that person more loyal? What do we have next? Oh, yeah, is that person more loyal than Beyonce's mom? So if you guys didn't see, Beyonce acquired the ability to wear the world's most richest diamond, apparently the Tiffany yellow diamond here on her neck, photographed here with Basquiat Jay-Z. There's a conspiracy theory going around, by the way, that Jay-Z has a lace front.
Let me say, I'm an expert at those.
Like, there's a TikTok going around. You should Google or go on Twitter and search for TikTok Jay-Z conspiracy.
I'm gonna believe it because he's 60, and at 60 your hair falls out and not grows.
Yeah, exactly. Like no gray. He's growing that hair out.
60,
like
18,
unless he's a lumen.
But people were upset that Beyonce decided to wear what amounts to a blood diamond in public. And Miss Tina was having none of it. She decided to hop on her Instagram account and get everybody together. She posted, "How many of you socially conscious activists own diamonds? I thought so." Well, guess what you did? Well, guess what? Did you go to try to check to see where the diamond came from? Probably not! ! So when you guys get engaged, you won't have a diamond. You're going to put on a sterling silver band. That was nasty.
Stay in your struggle.
Live in that struggle, and you better check out where it came from and the origin where it came from, and why you had to check out the calls for leather that I guess she meant wear, but she was upset that you wear because they made it came from another country to ban. And not buy diamonds, right? Because you're righteous. Miss Tina was clearly upset, and she did not edit this before she posted it
at all.
Very angry. So, who's more ride or die? Those people for that girl when they left the baby, or Miss Tina riding for her daughter with these blood diamonds?
Those people, because did you see that baby trying to get in the fight? That baby was on her way. It's innate. The one wet seal sees another wet seal, honey, and they get to flouncing on over.
Miss Tina saw y'all talking and she didn't like it. She decided to address everybody collectively.
Yeah, but like Beyonce wouldn't even address it. So like, why would you even bother?
Yeah, she knows she got a rider. That's why she ain't address it.
Beyonce already addressed it in Move Forever, where she said, "Why would you bother?" She said, "Stay in your struggle." She said, "Stay in your struggle."
LeBron James also said something of the sort when people was criticizing him for not winning the championship. He said, "Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be LeBron James, and you're gonna wake up and you're gonna go to your 9 to 5."
And I'm gonna go ahead and say I'd rather go to my 9 to 5 and wake up and be.
It was very nasty. LeBron was nasty. He used to be very
Beyonce don't defend herself in public, so I wouldn't be defending her. She never responds to anything, so I'm not gonna defend her.
Dex, you didn't like that silver band little dig?
Well, I don't have a silver band, but I know a lot of people do. They have to buy their wives silver bands, and like I don't think you should be shading them over there. For me, it's just
they have to buy their wives. I hear that.
Dex is dripping in diamonds and dresses.
Because for me, it's so insulting when people do stuff like that and they talk about people like that who are like literally their fans. You know what I mean? Like,
we are projecting that. We don't know if she said it like that. We are projecting, so we don't.
Wrote it. No, she said it like that.
She wrote with their silver band. Most people get a silver band with a diamond.
She was trying to be shady when she said
white
it.
gold with a diamond. They get their rhodium replayed it like I did.
You get white gold. All right. Next up, Little Mermaid or Spider-Man. You guys let me know who had the better impersonation. First up, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're fucking horrid today.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
A little frightening, but yeah, kind of impressive.
The clears. Never mind.
Thank you, Bill. Next up, we have the Little Mermaid, accompanied by Little Mermaid's mom.
No. Take out it. God damn it. Take it off now. Take it off. Get over here. Get out here. Take that damn thing off.
No comment.
Oh God. Yo, I'm going with.
She had a mermaid tail on and she didn't know how to do it correctly.
That mother was too.
She said,
No. Take out that. God damn it. Take it off now. Take it off. Get over here. Get out here. Take that damn thing off.
She was trying to survive.
If she knew that baby couldn't swim. Oh wow.
Poor baby trying to get his breath, and mom talking about take it off right now. Like, girl, I'm in the water. What you mean? Take it off.
God help us.
Yeah, she wins.
Oh man, it's so funny. Whew, so funny. Little Mermaid and Spider-Man, who had the best impersonation?
Oh, definitely
Little Mermaid.
At least she was dressed the part.
That was Peter Parker.
No, he wasn't. You can't be doing that.
You want to watch it one more time?
Please. Please.
No. Take out that. God damn it. Take it off now. Take it off. Get over here. Get out here. Take that damn thing off.
It's the whole. Listen, that baby. She did that little arch, that little dip, like she knew she was going down up on the stuff.
She thought she was going under the sea.
And listen, she blinked them eyes when she came in.
She said, take it off right there. She said, why?
She tried to stand up. Them fence was in the way. That poor little girl. Oh, so
Jesus.
bad. All right. Whew.
Real tears.
Real tears. Last but not least, scarier. Did you guys see this video from the White House? He eased his way right onto the White House. He said, "Let me get the hell out of Dodge."
You survived Donald Trump. Like, I know a little lightning ain't scaring you.
It scared the hell out of him. Bill, would you have held it together?
You have to. Like, that's literally your job. You don't have a choice.
He did.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, but he kind of jumped. You would have. I know you probably would have fell on the ground. You would have fell on the ground.
I'm not going to be disrespectful because of the demographics that we have watching, but I know that you, as an Anglo-Saxon man, don't stand for much except.
Dex, did you see the video that came out of Will and Ty at target practice?
No. Oh my God.
What?
He in
the
I was not expecting that.
Was that like what in the world?
He said that man wig off.
Like, this is, see, weapon safety 101, folks. This is what not to do. Nobody's doing this in real life. Are y'all doing this?
Yeah, I guess they are.
Ooh-wee. So what's scarier, the one that held the door open for his soul, and if expeditiously was a person? I messed that word all up. Expeditiously.
Ooh, Lindsey Graham.
Oh, Siri said, "What the hell was you trying to say?" Expeditiously, or is it the person who got his cap shot off at the shooting range?
That man almost lost his life trying to have a day out with a friend. Like we can't hang out no more.
They look so stupid. They're like, oh.
Could you imagine Will and Ty doing that? That could be so funny.
Yes, I can, and I know exactly who would have been the one that shot the other person in the head too. Be careful with him, Will.
Will wouldn't have had no cap.
Jason, look, that would be me and you if we went out.
100%.
That's what it's gonna be.
I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
That's what it's giving. Y'all two.
100%. That
Nancy
was
Pelosi and Pocahontas over there.
that was Pocahontas and Jason and Company. Now time for Dex's BS report.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. What you got? I used to think you on the street. We'll pack your bags and your ass is dead meat. Victory is sweet. Bring it on. Here's a receipt. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick your sorry ass, but what you gonna do?
All right, that was giving a lot.
That was
I hate it.
D'Lo Brown. Who is
That was
hates
D'Lo Brown. Ty hates it.
That was a good
Ty, look at he's sitting there mad.
Why you mad, Ty?
I'd be mad too if I didn't know what. Look, Ty is literally like all his friends are laughing at the joke, and Ty don't even know what the hell we laughing at. I was mad too. So Dex's BS report.
Sorry, did you say who that was?
D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown from Nation of Domination fame. Yes. Never made it out of that faction for whatever reason.
Well, he did some stuff by himself.
Yeah, but he still wore like that same little kente cloth outfit that he wore.
When you find something that works for you, you find something that works for you. Dex's BS report. I tell 3 stories. 2 of these stories are 100%. 2 of these stories are true. 1 of these stories is false, and it's up to these guys. I told you I'm sick.
That acid reflex caught him.
These guys in the show and you guys in the comments to let me know what's true, what's a lie. I'll be very quick with them today. So there are inmates who are going to get blessed because jails across the country want people to take the COVID vaccine, vaccination. So they are offering ramen noodles as an incentive for people to get vaccinated.
I'm so glad you ain't say Roman noodles. Y'all know people that say that Roman noodles. That's so good.
Raymond. I'd be like, what?
Kellogg cereal is going to jump into the fall with a brand new look. All their characters, Tony the Tiger, Toucan Sam, and the Rice Krispie Boys, they're all going to be transformed into gender-neutral characters. And then finally, there is a mom, and this is a big thing that's happening now. They're quitting their jobs to become full-time dumpster divers. There's a community for it, obviously started on TikTok, and people are doing this and making big money out of it. All right, guys, what's true? What's a lie?
I'm going with that last story is a lie by technicality. That didn't start on TikTok. Those group of people have been dumpster diving for years.
Those people.
Let's go ahead and make it fun. Ty, what was story number 2?
The Rice Krispie people.
Ooh, you were listening. Good job. Surprising.
How funny thought to be, huh?
Cereal was fake. Yes, I'm going with Ty. And Vance.
Why is Fruit Loop spelled F-R-O-O-T?
Probably legality stuff.
And it probably, did you know every Fruit Loop is the same flavor?
Yes, every single one.
Every single one. Even though the one's purple and one's green, they're all the same flavor.
And they'll all scratch the top of your mouth up.
They all scratch their tail.
Not as bad as Captain Crunch.
Like Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch tear the roof of that mouth off.
You guys are right. The cereal thing is fake. They don't care about gender equality when it comes to cereal, apparently.
Huh. Shut up.
This has been Dex's BS report for the week.
If you've been with us over the years, our show used to be a half an hour long.
Oh, it did. You're right.
It is just as long as it can be, but that's okay. We really appreciate you all sticking around with us. And so we have one more segment for you. So hang around for seats. Does anyone have seats this week?
We have one more segment, or we have two more segments?
One or two? I thought we were done.
I
think we're done.
That's it.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna give Jason a seat because he had us do some work.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I told you guys that I might not use it. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and use it now, because I was going to use it for my seat. But go ahead. You want to do it now?
I have a seat. I'll give seats out. So my first seat is going to go to, and I don't know if these two people are still watching, but they were both on. First up, I'm going to give a seat to Daniel's rope tie. So this is what it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're basically like.
Oh, I did see that. Those nooses.
They're nooses, and people are making them fashionable rope ties. The black people are doing this. Garbage. We're not doing that. That's trash. My second seat is going to go to Shakima Winter. So earlier today, I was on my friend Shakima's page, right? And I noticed she posted a video of her baby. And the baby was doing something that she never told me that he was doing. And it's like a milestone type of situation. And I'm offended because I feel like I should have known that. So that's the first seat. My second seat is going to go to, this is kind of an apology and also like a seat at the same time. So the apology is going to go to Will and Jason, because over the summer we were having a conversation and I stopped talking to them for 2 weeks because they said something that pissed me off. And what was said was that if they had a friend that was moving, they would never help them move, which I thought was garbage. I still do actually think that that's garbage. But last week I had a friend named G who's watching, who was moving. And so I go over to his house, I see the boxes or whatever, and I'm like, okay, cool. Guys, he helped me move out of my apartment a couple weeks ago. It took us 2 hours max. It took us 7 hours to move out of his house because he had nothing prepared. And at one point, I came up upstairs to like start moving stuff out, and this man had a blender sitting on the floor. And I'm like, well, why do you have loose stuff? And he said, because it makes it easier to unpack it when we get to the next place. So for that, because you don't know how to pack, you have to be seated.
I would have walked right out of there.
So that's why you stopped talking to us?
Yes, I was so pissed that y'all did
that. That is why.
I think it's garbage because you didn't even tell us. You just stopped speaking to us. Man up and communicate.
We literally argued about that situation, and I stopped talking. Like, how would you not know that that was the issue?
Oh, grow up. Because I don't care. I don't really care that much.
Oh, you say how close y'all was before.
We are. But I didn't know that's why he stopped talking to us. I was
That's
just
right.
Like,
I'm with Ray. Save for movers. I'm not.
And I'm keep
at this point. We too old. Our backs all hurt.
Right. I didn't. If I wanted to go into moving, I would have chosen that for my
stuff, man. I'm just not doing it.
If I had a friend who needs help moving anything, I will do it.
Here's what I will do though. I will help you come decorate. I'll help you come paint. I'll help you order something. I pick out paint. That's helping paint.
You pick out.
I pick good. Ask JoJo how she like her room.
You didn't help her.
Oh,
I picked that paint color.
You did not pick that paint color.
I did. What was it? Periwinkle pink.
You didn't pick nothing. Please.
I did pick it.
He did. I believe it.
Periwinkle pink. Did he paint it?
Oh, you know I didn't do painting. I look like I'm painting.
Okay. Anyone else have a seat?
I'm giving you a seat because
he said he's going to use it. I want to know what it is.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I don't have a seat.
Yeah, I was going to use my seat time to do that.
Okay.
Because it's a mess.
So I don't typically talk about work on here, but
hashtag on here.
on the internet, not on the show. I'm sorry. But I do have to give someone a seat because like we had a fire drill today and I forgot to put my mask on because school's got to wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, someone emailed someone else like, "Mr. Girls didn't have a mask on." I'm like, you emailed someone that is my equal. Don't waste time.
I had that same experience with somebody. Same experience.
Well, why was the mask off?
Because I was in my office by myself and then I forgot. Because we've been in the building all summer, so I just forgot. Simple as that. I think fire safety is more important.
Absolutely is, Ty. Because if you burn up, that mask don't mean one thing or the other.
It means you were safe when you walked out there.
It means you dead if you burn up.
Yeah, but the point of the story is like you complained like to tell on me to someone that's my exact equal.
That's the thing. Like, why are you trying to report me to someone who has the same job title?
You ever been so mad that you just got to tell somebody? That's what it was. I don't think
I thought it was real silly. I'm like, what was the point of that?
It's like when you ask for the manager at the store, and then the person be like, "I am the manager." It was like, well, who else is here? Because I got to tell somebody.
Right. Like, what's your next move? What we doing?
Balls in your court.
Literally. All right. So I don't have a seat. I have a positive news. My daughter's starting at preschool tomorrow. Woo!
Let's get it.
All right. So we're going to.
I see you, Dax. I see you.
So we're going to do. We have two educators here on the line. And we. Why are you looking like that?
I'm not an
educator. Move you to the bottom. You're down here with me. Not an educator. No, you're not an educator. No, you're not. You're a liaison.
Don't you dare.
Liaison.
Don't you dare. Don't tell yourself.
Communications liaison. That's what you are. Let's keep that.
Come on, next the educator.
Don't you try it.
So as teachers who have been back in school and doing things with the children, where you have top 5 tips for parents that are putting their kids back in school and for these next couple of weeks?
Yeah, we do.
Number 5.
Okay, so number 5 is parents of younger children. We need y'all to take them drugs out of them babies' book bags now. They are back in school, and Lil Ray can't hold the weed no more. He can't hold the coke. Them dime bags got to go. Because when they get in them school buildings and they get to rummaging through them bags for their homework, and that little bag fall out, they calling the people. And everybody, lottie-dottie, and everybody's going to jail, okay? So that's number 5. Number 5, take them drugs out.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right, Todd, do you have number 4?
William's going to read all of them.
Oh, he's going to read all. Okay, so for the both of you, he's just going to read them all. But you guys did collaborate.
We did collaborate. Yes, we did. Okay, number 4, don't go walking up to your administrators and these teachers on the first day bothering them about your kids. They don't even know them little crumb snatchers yet. We don't know your babies. Don't come to me on day 1 like, and show. We don't know.
How long should you give them?
The first week and a half or month. We got to get in there. We got to get to know these babies, and we got to get settled on in. Once
don't ask for no progress reports.
Progress report, because we ain't gonna hear from you around progress report and report card time. Okay, so give us around that time, and then we can, work it on up. Amen.
Right. Noted. All right. Next.
Number 3. No, 5, 4. Yeah, number 3. Iron them babies' clothes. Y'all got these kids showing up in these schools. They wrinkled. The khakis all uneven. The pleats is out of place. The skirt. Iron these baby clothes at night.
Okay, iron clothes. That's tip number 3. You don't want wrinkled clothes?
We don't want to. No, iron them babies' clothes. Like, we're glad to see them here, but do them up a little bit. Be encouraged.
Amen. Give you a little bit more that time.
I like that. Okay. I'm going to save that one for last. Tip number 2. Okay. Watch what y'all be doing in these houses, because kids tell everything.
Everything.
Live right. Y'all got to start living right. Okay. That means the movies y'all watching. It's quiet, church. The music y'all listening to, because them babies come back to school like, woo. Why's your 5-year-old do it? No thanks.
They be singing WAP. Is that what they were singing last semester?
They be in there told you messing WAP. Why little Shanisha 7 and she know what WAP is? No, And then she's gonna be like, well, my mommy ate the funny brownies last night.
Ooh, funny brownies.
No,
Master tip.
we're not doing that. Okay, that's tip number 2. Okay, and the last tip,
number one
is this: if the teacher calls you and tells you your child did something, they did it.
Oh, that's a lie. That is a lie.
They did it. Don't go calling up to the school asking follow-up questions. Don't go trying to ask this one's mother and that one's dad. They did it. Your child is bad. And now that they've been home with you for a year and a half, 17 months to be exact, you know that they did it. So don't send them back to school with some new saintly mindset like, oh, my angel never did. They did it.
100%.
100%.
I like that. I do have one more seat to give out really quickly. I just want to give a seat out to Philadelphia 76ers fans who are pissed off at Ben Simmons.
They need to be.
I don't quite understand this because I recall y'all saying this man needs to go back to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
I recall y'all saying if y'all see him on Broad Street, it's over for him.
It's over.
I recall y'all saying he's a bum. He's trash. I don't want him. Like, you guys call this man everything but a child of God.
But they got to do.
Now, when he's like, I don't want to be there either. Now y'all are upset with him again. Like, he's literally saying exactly what y'all said about him. And it's very selfish.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
He don't get to say it.
That's right.
He don't get to say it. We paid him to take shots on the court, and he didn't. And we don't want him here.
Okay, and he said, I don't want to be here.
He don't get that satisfaction.
You don't get to do that. Like, that's like when someone cheat on you, for instance, and you break up with them, and then they say, "Oh, well, I'm breaking up. I don't want to be with you anyway."
And
like, you can't do that. You can't do that.
No, that's not fine. You don't get that. Ben Simmons is a bum. He is garbage. He is the lowest thing Australia has ever produced, and he is. I don't even know why he's in the league. He needs to go. He needs to go. Back to Australia.
I don't think he's wrong. I really don't think he's wrong. I think
if you don't like it here, you can go back to where you came from.
Which part of Australia?
Any part. He can go back to Auckland. He can go to wherever the Queen is.
Sydney.
We don't want Sydney. We don't want it.
They don't.
In the comments, they're saying he has to go and F him. Like, that's exactly
right.
what he is saying. He is saying, that is wild. Y'all are
not only. Here's why he doesn't get to say it, because he showed up to his job and didn't know what he was doing. Dex, that's like you showing up to a job and then you telling your employer, "Oh, I ain't never done this before. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't
He's
know."
also the number 1 overall pick, so it's not like
the Sixers.
He's an average player, but still, like, Joel Embiid was number 3, so like
Joel Embiid shows up to work and does his job. He gives what needs to be given.
I get it. I get what you guys are saying, but he's literally saying the same thing. You don't want me here. I don't want to be here. Like, why are we mad at him for saying I don't want to
say that? You don't get to say that.
You don't get to say that. You failed at your job. We're firing you. You don't get to quit. You
exactly
at the job.
Don't say you quit. Like, yeah, exactly. He already told you was trash. You don't get to quit.
Don't even get me started. Joel Embiid was about the city. He was over here. He in the Walmart. He over. Ben Simmons is like a little prissy little girl.
Ben Simmons didn't want to take these boos when he got back. Like, he knew he was going to get booed as soon as he got back for that performance that he did.
Jason, you don't live in Philadelphia. You don't understand. They're not just going to be boos. They're going to get on the court and whoop his ass. Like, that's
and they should. And they should. They should.
The man is not safe. He can't go to his apartment. He can't go. Like, he can't even go to the CVS without somebody in Philadelphia hitting him. I'm telling you.
Well, he make enough money. He don't got to live in Philadelphia. He can fly in every day if he have to. Make enough money.
No, he can stay wherever he go to Canada with Justin Bieber and go wherever you need to do. Get out of here. We don't want you.
Ooh.
And that's all I have. And I just want to say a really just one more big shout out to the twins, LaRonda and Ray Got the Juice. I love these guys. We really appreciate them supporting, and everybody else in the comments. We really appreciate you guys for supporting us and watching the show. Free Ben Simmons from the chain.
That's the only reason you said
Philadelphia.
Yes. Shout out to everybody. Do you have any other seats to give, Ty? You good?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. Shout out to everybody that has tuned in tonight and has weighed in the comment section. Should I do an old roll call for the hell of it?
No, because we're gonna forget to my name.
Okay. You're right. They're gonna get
but really quick shout out to Donita though. I just saw her in the comments.
Of course, the homie.
Oh, shout out to my battle buddy. Q is watching from Mississippi. So
Hashtag TLC. All right, cool. You guys, are you all good? Do you have any announcements to make? Anything like that?
I will be in concert at the golf tournament this Saturday.
Hold up, what?
At Pensauken.
What are you singing at the golf course?
Hey, we can discuss that off the air.
What are we singing?
By the way, the event is sold out.
Are we singing Tootsie Slide?
Who?
A Drake classic. What are we singing?
Tunes. I got been dusting off these vocals.
Are you singing "You" by Jesse Powell?
No, not singing that.
That's Todd's favorite song in the world.
Well, we like to hear when we want to support.
Yeah, can we get a little tease so we can go down and support?
I'll have some. It'll be recorded, and you all can purchase the.
Will it be live streamed?
I don't know if it's going to be live streamed. I have to find out.
Well, next week you do got to sing on the show though, because you always talk about that you can sing.
I don't.
I'll pay you if you do it.
How much?
How much you want?
We can talk offline.
They want to know why I didn't mention Certified Lover Boy, Drake's new album. I also didn't mention Donda. But
well, that you're not allowed to mention. You know we don't play with you when it comes to Kanye West.
I mean, it hasn't come out yet, so I'm not going to talk about it. But it is what it is. All right, you guys have anything else to say? We good to go?
All set.
All right, all set. That's what I'm talking about. For Dex, for Ty, for Bill, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a really good show. Thank you guys for commenting as you always do. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Bro Talk Live, and we will see you guys next week. I appreciate it. For Dex, for Ty, for Bill, this has been another edition of Bro Talk. Peace out.